Welcome back to Let's Play Valkyrie Profile to Silmeria. We're leaving Sol Day. There's not really anything more to do here. We found a piece of the plan.
The Royal Underground Path.
Royal? As in Dipan Royal?
Funny that I, an outsider, should be telling you about it, Princess. Head to the forest. An entrance to the underground path lies deep within.
Hey, who are you talking to?
Oh, nobody.
Just curious, but you said you're the Princess of Dipan, right? What brings Her Majesty out here all alone? And where have you been all this time? They say the only daughter of King Barbarossa died some years ago.
What about you? Where have you been? What do you intend to do in Dipan? Come to think of it, you haven't even told me your name.
The name's Rufus.
A pleasure to meet you, Sir Rufus.
So the mystery of who the mystery man was is not really that much of a mystery. So, end of mystery. Anyway, let's go to Lost Forest, which might well be mysterious. Let's find out. I reckon that swing our sword. We can also jump about 5 times as high. Can't go on the menu yet. If we go forward, we should meet our first enemy. So yeah, let's just do that.
We got company.
Don't panic. I can use my power here.
Hey, what did you do?
I hit the monster with sacred light. It's imprisoned in a crystal, temporarily.
Sacred light. Huh.
Curious?
Yeah.
I absorb energy flowing from the roots of the world tree, Yggdrasil, and convert it to light.
That's some power. I guess you're not exactly your average princess. What's wrong?
Looks like we'll need to fight it to purify it.
Oh yeah, that worked real well.
Weren't you listening? I said temporarily.
No. So we're getting into our first fight. So you can run around. The little circle on the ground is where you can attack. The bar at the bottom is your energy. And you can see square makes Alicia do stuff. X makes Rufus do stuff. The red thing on the floor is where the monster can attack. But if we press L1, you can jump around like a madman. So we're going to do that. Get the monster within our circle. And we press once for every time we want a character to attack. But there's a limit. They only have 2 attacks each at the moment. But that didn't use much energy to attack them like that. So we can just do it again straight away. You may notice bits of the enemies came off. That's important for getting items. Yeah, I'm not sure headshots work on skeletons, but whatever, Rufus.
Huh. Looks like there's something left.
The body that held the enemy's psychic energy. It usually vanishes after the psychic energy is purified.
So, what exactly did we just fight?
Something not native to that body. Fighting it was the only way to reveal its true form. The psychic energy possesses the body and uses it as a sort of vessel. We will be encountering more of them ahead. Watch yourself.
Sure.
Alicia, you had better keep that in mind too.
Right.
So, if I can have control again, please. Yeah. I know how to use photons. Yep, I know how to use photons, but thank you for telling me and not letting me skip this. It's very helpful. That's just the same thing again, isn't it? I'm so smart. Anyway, you will meet most enemies can be put in crystals. Bosses are exceptions. They'll move around. They'll chase us. Some slowly, some quickly. We can freeze them with a crystal, hit them with another crystal. You'll swap places. So we can do that to teleport around. If you hold jump after you zap a crystal, you'll jump out of it. You can also jump on top of them. And that's kind of how the platforming works in this game. It's a bit different from how Lenneth's crystals worked, because those were able to do not on enemies but on the ground. You could also freeze enemies, but it didn't quite do the same thing. Anyway, enough pissing around with that. Our sword, 1 hit smashes it, 2 hits starts the battle. Battles also start if they touch us. And here we've got multiple enemies. So you see Direwolf. And if you look on the map, you can see one of the enemies, the map's in the top right by the way, has got yellow around it. That means it's the leader. If we kill that, the battle's over. But, oh, we don't have someone in the circle. We kind of just want to kill normal enemies and try and chop off their body parts. And we blocked that, which is why it did so little damage. But chopping off body parts gets you items. So I've got beast flesh for chopping off his legs. You know, I'm sure that will come in useful. Plus, now it doesn't have any legs, which makes it quite easy to beat. And then the meat chop, I think that was for taking off the tail. And we've got a skeleton here. Shouldn't have been hit by that. Let's get behind the crab thing and beat that up. So yeah, basically I just jam on the buttons, at least early on like this. Later on it actually matters. Every time you press a button, your character that button represents attacks once. If you defeat an enemy using normal attacks, then, oops, wrong button, your attack meter will be restored, so you can very quickly go through enemies. Now we've taken quite a while to fight these enemies. There is actually a timer. If you see on the right, you've got a lot of ticks in circles. That's your timer. The faster you beat the enemies, the more experience you get, and if you defeat them fast enough, you get a bonus item from defeating the leader. Magic crystals, they increase the amount of experience you get. You may have also seen some magic orbs come off. Those increase your energy that you can use while you're cutting these things to pieces. And that's kind of the basics of combat. It gets more complicated, but we'll leave it at that. I should probably say you can, when they're in crystallized form, you can push them around, which is very useful after you've frozen them, because then they don't move by themselves. So now we're going to meet... Oh, yep, I can't control this. Introduced to our first puzzle. We can't jump up there. But if we jump on top of this, we can get over there easily. And a similar puzzle. There's an enemy up there, but we can't get up there ourselves. So we can do this, and do that, and voila, we're up. course, if we fell back down, that would be kind of bad. But we can just freeze them again to get back down safely. And I'll show you what happens if you land on an enemy.
They caught us flat-footed again.
The red bar, you can't act at all while the red bar's there. But if you stand still and don't move, the enemies don't move. So you can just wait for the red bar to go away. It means nothing. Running around restores the yellow bar, your energy back up to full. And really, ambushes can be bad, but at this point in the game there's not much to fear. Since we've only got 2 characters, our energy doesn't really run out that quickly. You see that it said get a broken item? Oh, sorry, get leader item, which I believe was a broken amulet. That's because we defeated them while the top, it's an arrow or a tick on the right side, was still there. And there's a few more on the basics of combat. Let's freeze that and get back up. You can see that this enemy is a different size. That's kind of the shape you'll get with flying enemies usually. In this case, it's a couple of these crabby things. Bullet beetles, sorry. I should actually look at their names. I believe you want to try and smash these from behind. So let's try and do that. Oh, and if you press left and right, you can change which character you are. It's sometimes helpful. Yeah, we got an insect stinger for that and a stagnant water. I'm not sure if we can go on inventory yet. If so, I'll show you what some of these items do. No, we can't. Okay. So, you can also see these lights, they bounce off the wall. If you look on the map on the top left, you can see them bouncing. So let's just swap places with that one, and we can head upwards. So you can kind of see how the maps work. They are 3D, but they're also 2D, if that makes sense.
It's over there. A hidden underground passage built by Dipan's royal family long ago. At the cost of countless lives.
So this will take us all the way to Dipan, huh?
It seems that way.
What do you mean, seems? Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't tell him.
Are you listening to me?
My Einherjar. Come now to fight alongside me, for the sake of Midgard. You know of what I speak.
Let me out too. I'll fight all you want. Same for me!
I as well! Be silent! There will come a time when each of your powers are needed. I'll call for you. Until then, wait in here.
I don't believe it.
We should keep pushing on.
Yeah, Rufus seems a little bit gobsmacked by that. And it does seem that Silmeria was previously in favour of the whole don't ask, don't tell theory of being a goddess. And then decided to summon her Imperia Mithra right in front of this guy she doesn't want finding out. Sometimes I wonder if Silmeria has actually got two brain cells to rub together. Anyway, we still can't go on the menu. So, we got a save point here. I guess I can show you the save system. Don't mind that. Old games. I guess there's no point saving over them. Yep, saving's pretty standard. We can run over to the left here, but... problem. We can't get up there. I guess we'll have to deal with that another time. For now, we can just run along to the cave we're meant to go to. And we've got the Royal Underground path, right. Again, we can use these things to walk around. It's really quite fun. Boing. Let's just kill this enemy. So we can see our new party member in action, Mithra. Mithra's a sorcerer, and annoyingly set to the triangle button, where I much prefer my sorcerers to be set to the circle button. But never mind. Let's just say he does magic, and leave it at that. Yeah, magic's kind of good. I'd recommend it. It also throws the wolf, which is handy. Yeah, that wolf wasn't so handy. So we decided to destroy the smashed one. Whatever. We got a beast fang. I really wish I could equip some of these items now. Let's get this thing dead as well. Yeah, I'm pretty just mashing on the buttons, which isn't the strategic way of doing it. You should technically like plan each character's attacks so they gel well together, but anyway, beast's dead. Oh, you don't get all of your energy back, you get most of it back. Since I've lost the bonus, I might as well go for this crab as well. Bullet beetle, sorry. Attack them behind, get an amber. Fair enough, we'll work with that. And from the skeletons, you kind of want to get bone meal, if you can. I can't remember which body part you need to destroy for that, but it probably does help if I use my spell, doesn't it? And yes, we have decapitated it and left just a body. Another thing you can do, right stick controls the map, left stick allows you to wait. So you can just wait until your energy bar's full. So anyway, that's another battle done. Some more experience, more items.
I'm sorry.
And yeah, Alicia's she's really sweet and scared of battle. But she'll get used to it in time. And we got a bag here, we can open it. Get an item, or some money in this case. This one might prove more tricky. But if we jump on that, and jump up here, we can get ourselves another item. If we stop swinging our sword like idiots. Oh, Warrior's Arcanum, that's just the basic healing item, and I've just jumped on an enemy, so... yeah. Again, the red bar really means nothing. Also, being attacked restores a large amount of your energy, so... you know, sometimes it's strategic to get smacked in the face, it can really help you out. Oh, bye-bye, Wolfie. Right. We can see on the map neither of those two are the leader. So let's just ignore them. No, let's just get charged by them. Okay, fine. Now let's just ignore them. And jump behind this skeleton, and we can attack it from behind. And go Broken Amulet. And a Warrior's Arcanum. Fair enough. Can't complain, the more items and experience. I will start cutting the battles out soon. I'll show them when we've got new enemies or new characters, but I think I've shown enough the basic fighting system. Yep. Yep. I know how to do this. In fact, I've already explained how to do this. So yeah, we can't jump up here. We can apparently headbutt the enemy. Back in a sec. Okay, I was mistaken about something. You can actually go on the menu. I just forgot to select. I was thinking of Final Fantasy. So we can equip some items. So we got a longsword and a robe. Don't have any helmets. Don't have any arm wear. Don't have any leg wear. Accessories though we have found some of. So this increases our hit rate. This increases, what does it increase? Performance none, resistance none, hit rate again, but it's more effective with linking. Now Alicia's wearing red clothing, so they don't link well with blue items, so we'll give her the Beast Fang. You, however, Rufus, is wearing blue. So if we give them an insect stinger and a beetle shell, they'll get slightly more effective. You can also unlock special abilities that way, but I guess not so far. Let's just use Warrior's Arcane on Alicia. She's a bit hurt. And that will do for now. I shall see you next time on Let's Play Valkyrie Profile 2.